In a moment that has quickly gone viral, rapper Cardi B delivered a fiery on-stage message that has captured headlines and stirred debate across the country. Speaking at a concert in Coachella Valley, the Grammy-winning artist joked about confronting Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, saying, "They ain't taking my fans." Her remarks came immediately after performing part of Selena Quintanilha's iconic hit Como La Flor, a song that carries deep cultural significance for her largely Latino audience. Cardi B, born Belcalis Almanzar, is no stranger to blending politics and performance. Known for her outspoken nature, she often uses her platform to address issues affecting immigrant communities and marginalized populations. At the Coachella Valley event, she amplified that tradition, joking about having bear mace in the back should ICE attempt to intervene. The line drew cheers from fans, reflecting both a performative bravado and a broader cultural commentary on immigration enforcement and the sense of protection many artists feel toward their audiences. The joke quickly caught the attention of federal authorities. The Department of Homeland Security responded via social media platform X, noting, "As long as she doesn't drug and rob our agents, we'll consider that an improvement over her past behavior." While the post appeared to be tongue-in-cheek, it highlighted the delicate balance public figures face when making politically charged statements in the midst of entertainment events. Analysts note that Cardi B's comments, while humorous in delivery, touch on ongoing national conversations about enforcement practices, immigrant rights, and the intersection of celebrity influence and political discourse. Cardi B's onstage quip represents a continuation of her long-standing pattern of political engagement. In past years, she has been vocal about issues ranging from deportation to social justice, often combining humor, personal narrative, and pointed critique. Her reference to ICE in Coachella Valley was both comedic and symbolic, reflecting a broader sentiment among Latino and immigrant communities who feel targeted by federal enforcement policies. Her use of humor, a hallmark of her public persona, functions as a form of resistance, turning a controversial topic into a moment of solidarity with fans. The rapper's response to the DHS post further underscores her boldness. She fired back, bringing up the Jeffrey Epstein case and questioning why the Department of Justice's files regarding the convicted sex offender are not a larger public conversation. "If we're talking about drugs, let's talk about Epstein and friends drugging underage girls to rape them. Why y'all don't want to talk about the Epstein files?" she asked, pivoting the focus from herself to systemic accountability and high-profile scandals. This interplay between celebrity rhetoric and public institutions illustrates the increasingly complex terrain that performers navigate when blending entertainment with socio-political commentary. Observers also note the historical context in which Cardi B operates. From her outspoken criticism of former President Trump to her public support for progressive candidates like Senator Bernie Sanders, Cardi B has repeatedly leveraged her platform to challenge authority and advocate for marginalized groups. Her Coachella remarks, therefore, are not isolated but part of a consistent pattern of public engagement that mixes entertainment with political messaging, designed both to entertain and to provoke reflection. The cultural significance of Cardi B's remarks extends beyond the immediate viral moment. By invoking ICE and openly joking about protecting her audience, she taps into a shared anxiety among immigrant and Latino communities, particularly those with personal experiences of deportation or family separation. The comments also resonate in a broader American context where musicians and performers increasingly act as de facto advocates on social issues. In this sense, Cardi B is not just performing. She is participating in a form of contemporary civic discourse, using her platform to amplify voices and concerns that might otherwise be marginalized. Her past interactions with federal authority have also shaped how audiences interpret these statements. Cardi B has historically blended humor, social critique, and personal narrative to critique political figures and policies. For example, her vocal criticism of former President Trump, including complaints about his presence at the Super Bowl damaging her designer shoes, illustrates her willingness to speak candidly, even controversially, on matters that intersect with her personal life and broader political realities. Analysts suggest that her ability to merge relatability, humor, and critique is what allows her remarks to resonate across a diverse fan base, while also drawing national attention. The incident also raises questions about the role of celebrities in public political discourse. Cardi B's remarks generated widespread media coverage and online debate, highlighting the influence entertainers wield over public conversation. By joking about confrontation with ICE, she simultaneously entertains, provokes thought, and spotlights ongoing societal concerns, all within a few sentences delivered during a live performance. Such moments demonstrate the evolving landscape where music, politics, and social commentary intersect in increasingly visible ways. The response from federal authority, while measured, reflects the modern challenges of managing public interactions with high-profile celebrities. DHS's X post, which playfully reference Cardi B's past behavior, exemplifies how agencies now navigate the attention economy, balancing enforcement credibility with public relations considerations. Experts note that in today's environment, even offhand comments from entertainers can trigger scrutiny, requiring careful engagement from both officials and media outlets. Cardi B's immediate counter-response regarding the Epstein case also underscores a pattern of redirecting scrutiny from herself to systemic issues. In this case, she leveraged her platform to question priorities in law enforcement and justice, pivoting from ICE enforcement to the handling of high-profile sex crimes. For fans and observers, this creates a layered narrative, a viral moment of humor intertwined with pointed critique of institutional practices. Such commentary, though delivered in an entertainment setting, reflects a sophisticated understanding of media dynamics, audience engagement, and cultural resonance. Furthermore, Cardi B's remarks highlight the unique intersection of performance, advocacy, and identity politics. By centering her fanbase, many of whom belong to immigrant communities, she positions herself as both entertainer and protector, using the stage to dramatize solidarity and social consciousness. Analysts suggest that these actions reinforce her brand identity, while amplifying broader societal discussions about immigration, justice, and celebrity influence in civic matters. Ultimately, Cardi B's Coachella remarks are emblematic of a broader trend in which entertainers increasingly operate as political actors, blending humor, critique, and personal narrative to engage public audiences. Whether joking about ICE or referencing high-profile federal cases, she leverages her visibility to spark discussion and reinforce connections with her audience. While such moments inevitably attract media attention, they also reveal the strategic ways in which performers navigate complex social landscapes, balancing entertainment value with socio-political commentary. For Cardi B, this is not a departure from her established persona. Her history of advocacy, critique, and public engagement, whether in support of Bernie Sanders, opposition to former policies, or commentary on contemporary events, underscores a commitment to using her platform for influence beyond music. As social media amplifies every statement, the conversation surrounding her Coachella comments exemplifies the evolving responsibilities and opportunities of celebrity culture: to entertain, to provoke thought, and to shine a light on issues that resonate across communities. In short, Cardi B's performance was more than a concert moment. It was a reflection of modern cultural discourse, where music, humor, and social critique intersect in ways that capture the nation's attention. Looking beyond the immediate viral moment, Cardi B's Coachella statements highlight the unique role of celebrity in shaping public dialogue. In an era where social media accelerates the spread of both information and outrage, performers like Cardi B have the ability to amplify issues that might otherwise go unnoticed. Her joking reference to ICE, coupled with her pointed critique of the Epstein case, demonstrates a nuanced understanding of audience engagement, blending entertainment with serious social commentary. Analysts argue that this dual approach is part of what keeps Cardi B culturally relevant, allowing her to maintain both a loyal fanbase and a voice in national discussions about justice, immigration, and systemic accountability. The incident also reflects the broader tension between performance and political commentary. While some may view her remarks purely as humor, others interpret them as symbolic of a deeper resistance to policies perceived as unfair or harmful. By framing her audience as protected and valued, Cardi B transforms the concert space into more than just entertainment. It becomes a communal site of identity, solidarity, and even subtle activism. Observers note that moments like this, while fleeting, can influence how fans perceive social issues and even encourage civic engagement. In conclusion, Cardi B's Coachella performance serves as a case study in the power and responsibility of modern celebrity. Her words, part humor, part critique, illuminate the intersections of entertainment, politics, and culture in 2026. Whether discussing immigration, justice, or historical scandals, she demonstrates that music and performance remain potent vehicles for societal commentary. For fans, critics, and cultural analysts alike, this moment is a reminder that the stage is often where art, identity, and social discourse converge, and that Cardi B, in her distinctive, unapologetic style, continues to navigate that space with both audacity and impact.